Hello and welcome back to Terra Invicta. In the last episode, we managed to finish off the alien administration, and we have a new Navy on the way in the form of we have Alpha 86 here, 98 here, and then we also have all of these beautiful troop carriers, and then these outer system colony ships, which also function as salvage ships, which is quite nice. And once that's ready, we should be able to send Alpha 98 off to Ceres. Now, the issue we're having in space is volatiles right now, and arguably water. We're still kind of low on water. The best way to grab these resources, in my opinion, is Jupiter. And Io here, I mean, look at the volatiles on Io. We'll never have, if we, honestly, every single one of these sites is good. If we can get to Io, fully mine up these volatiles, we'll also have all these metals, we'll have all these volatiles. It'll be amazing, right? The Ceres attack fleet, which is the fleet we were using, which is kind of our old fleet here, is about to be intercepted. Now, it might survive this attack. This fleet here is strong, the ones attacking Ceres, but Ceres does have, if I count them up here, it's all like ordered, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 battle cruisers. It's kind of seven of our old ships with like the green arc lasers versus all of this, and a lot of these are just kind of corvettes, right? So there are a lot of small ships, so it might be able to survive. It'll be quite a close run thing. But even if it gets wiped out, in about half a year, we'll have another fleet on the way. And yeah, it's nice. We're kind of transitioning slowly towards the late game. Like, threat is no longer an issue. We just need to build up and up and up. Build up fleets, build up stations, build up bases, build everything we possibly can. And to that end, that kind of means that the invasions of Earth will hopefully be over. So we have dropped off military. Now, last episode we mostly did economy, and that has actually helped. I quite like where we're at. But this episode, we have spare control caps. So even if it doesn't even seem like that much, it's only like 40 there, right? Rwanda, Oman, Chad, United Arab Emirates, and this point in Vietnam are all points we really don't need anymore. We have loads of money. We are getting a lot from spoils, but if we need to sell more, we can sell more later on. I would love to go for the European Union. It's sitting at 55 out of 55, so it's directly at its cap, which means it's like as efficient as possible to take all the points. It has all these countries around here, which we could add in. In addition, the European Union also has a lot of funding, like 300 here, 400 in Italy, 400 in the UK, 600 in Germany. Yeah, Turkey doesn't have any, but you know, there's funding around here, right? Yeah, another like 400 in the Nordic Federation. Once all that is combined into a big European Union, that will be the kind of funding that China's outputting right now with like 1.6. And if you can see, we're currently getting 75.3 from nations, which America's contributing very little, mostly all coming from China. I doubt these countries are. Oman's literally contributing nothing. United Arab Emirates is actually contributing quite a lot. But like, yeah, in general, the funding does actually add up, so we won't even need the spoils if we grab the European Union, is basically my point. I would love to grab that. We've already on a pretty good public opinion. However, we need to be careful. It's been a while since we've been properly purging alien councillors. They'll be getting up there in terms of quality. That could be something we should be focusing on, but for right now I'd love to focus on European Union. In addition, we are still below our cap. I'd love to have more caps so I could build more and more fleets, especially as we're starting to get plasma weapons, we're slowly getting better engines. Our technology is kind of booming at this point. Alpha 98 will become obsolete very, very soon, and I'd love to be able to keep building up the next generations of ships, keep putting pressure on in space, keep expanding, keep growing, kind of overwhelm the aliens from this point on. Hopefully from here on out we'll kind of skyrocket and just wipe everything out, which is kind of the point of the slow build-up, is to kind of get us to this stage where we have the bases, we have the tech, and for now, instead of earlier, now we can truly fight, you know? Now we can fight. So I don't really want to be fully doing economy. The economy has been nice for now. Actually, I think at this stage, let's try and get the America at least up to its cap of 115. And maybe China as well, even though it will be a much longer term goal. I think that's what I want to be doing, at least for this episode. Obviously keeping up with a little bit of economy, a little bit of everything, just as before. Keep helping us along. But yeah, focusing on trying to just, because even like 10, 20 more mission control will really add up at this stage. Really help us grab Io if we get there. Stuff like that. Now, in addition, in terms of wars, obviously we're ready to invade Vietnam, and we'll definitely do that on the next agent phase. Laos, Thailand, and Cambodia, we need to end. They're all allied with India. So we need to take over the executive of these countries before we invade. Now, America still, of course, there's also the Micronesian states, which I've kind of wanted to invade ages ago, but I've never really gotten around to it. There's also all of these countries here that because the American claims pretty much include the Caribbean and all of America up to Colombia. Of course, it doesn't include Colombia, but yeah, all of these countries here. So what I might do is actually just start rivaling these countries now. And one of the things I can do is I can declare war, because America's very democratic. If you declare a rival and then immediately declare war, obviously as you've seen before, you lose a lot of cohesion. Now America's rest value of cohesion is 2.4, so part of me would love to keep it high, so that way we can kind of keep doing what we're doing for now. But also I would love to drop it down a little bit, so I might do like a bit, not a too early war, don't want to drop it down too far, but like a little bit of an early war against something like Panama, which would upset the American people and drop down the cohesion, and that would be good for me because it's just too high right now, and that's hurting our science output. I think let's start rivaling these places. Let's rival Panama, because if we want to be going for the European Union, it's better to be just invading all these countries, in my opinion. And they all kind of follow my usual rule, which is small countries invade, large countries do diplomatically. 9 times out of 10, that's what I feel like I want to be doing. So let's, so we've rivaled Panama. Let's rival Costa Rica, Nicaragua. This is usually the way I do it. I just go through like this. One of you are Honduras. You have here Guatemala, and then you are Belize, I believe, yep. Okay. You have San Salvador, or El Salvador here. Rival, okay, Cuba, owned by the Resistance, Cuba. You have Caribbean states, this one, which is Jamaica, basically, Haiti. Okay, and then the Dominican Republic. Which the Dominican Republic is almost big enough to not be considered small. I mean, its GDP is usually quite a lot higher than a lot of the other countries around here. Like it's more or less doubles everything else, but it's still kind of tiny. Okay, so we'll just declare all these rivalries for the future, so we can invade them whenever we feel like it. And yeah, I think pretty soon we'll start with Panama. And as usual, I don't really want to be like directly declaring war on humanity first, while they still don't hate me. So we will have to be like purging these points or coup d'etat-ing them in order to do this, which is annoying because I'd rather have my councillors elsewhere. Okay, somehow the initiative have got an agent all the way out to L2 shipyards and have tried to steal them from me. Fascinating, and he's been captured there, of course. And it should have been alright, not that hard for him, because he's got 18 persuasion and we're at 202 out of 190. It's kind of crazy that he got all the way over there. That'd have taken many turns. Okay, they've fully taken Vietnam, that's fine. Well, 7 countries don't have anyone worthwhile to ally, which is deliberate. We want to try and not let the servants grab any good country. If the servants do, it's our job to try and take it away from them. But yeah, we'll definitely be declaring war on Vietnam, and it will be great to get this fleet up and going and invading the world. Well, I say the world, I mean IO. Hey, Triton reflex drive, very nice. Let's start, I think, on permanent peace. For our main quest. Let's get it begun. It will take ages. We'll just put 1 point on it and it will just eventually tick on slowly. Hey, Sydney. Advise America. Oh, look, there's another servant. Now that we don't need the servants because we found our spy.
Standing by.
Who is Sophia. Once again, she's back. She's back. Okay, so actually quite nice that the executive of EU has been cracked down. I'm going to assume by the resistance, though. I imagine the resistance will take it. But if we can get lucky here,
removing our enemies.
Ready for orders.
We can start taking points in the EU straight away. Now we should actually be looking at these. Bonus to stabilize. Orgs cost less. Yeah, less. Okay, yeah. Both of them really don't matter.
Cracking down.
Your orders?
So let's do that. Let's set national policy to invade Vietnam.
Standing by for orders.
And just in case we fail, keep up investigations. Yeah.
Prepping for mission.
Yeah, she's gone to China to do what all the servant persuasion councillors do. She's just annoy me. Okay, and our administration hubs are all complete now. So we're up to 198. So we only need a few to not be over cap, which we should get very quickly doing this. Hey, Triton Nova Drive. Another -2 in thrall. We've gotten so many of these at this point, but we want to keep going with them. Let's do 15% more rare metals. Our mining efficiency is 109% for that. 82 there, 82. So yeah, for the ones we've done the 15% research for, it's 109. The ones we haven't, it's 82%. And that's basically just from orgs.
I will report when my mission is complete.
More or less. I mean, you get a little 5% elsewhere, mainly that event where you get a breakthrough.
We've got some intel on our target.
It's why it's so good to get those. Ooh, 15% energy organization. That's good. Leah? She's difficult to replace stuff for. Because even if we did that, that wouldn't be enough. 4% military at this stage. Oh, it does also do 3% mission control, though. Alp, can we replace anything you have? Olivia project? I mean, it's kind of efficient, but it's also got 2 more engineering projects, which it's really important to have a few of those on councillors. 4% knowledge. What we can do actually with Alp then. Let's do administration. Administration, like that. Sell that org. That's still not enough though for the one I wanted. We can then get rid of the Australian signals. Oh no, because that's the +2, isn't it? Let's get rid of this one. 4% knowledge. We don't really need that right now. And we can grab you 15% energy research. Amazing. Okay.
We now have a spy in their ranks. Cleaning things up.
Okay, so new alien facilities. We need to make sure we're destroying these. And yeah, okay, so it is still the same. I was wondering earlier on in the campaign whether it had been changed, but yeah, now that I have a spy in the servants, I can see all the alien structures. So our goal is to, every time one pops up, we just take it out. This American army is stuck here. Oh, I should also rename these armies because we lost America 1. Quickly do that. Okay, American armies renamed. Let's continue. Megafauna in Paris yet again. They're really not doing a great job with these xenofauna.
We've neutralized their key people.
Okay, crack down and then we'll take it. And then we'll try and purge the executive. Okay, they look like they're destroying the megafauna. China declare war on Vietnam. Oh, we'll join. Has that actually helped America? No, it hasn't hurt it. Okay. Bring Chinese armies over. We don't need to bring all of them. I don't know why I am. Just for completeness. Probably have just done those two and called it a day. Oh well. I'm very slow often at taking like these kind of points. These kind of very minor countries. Because they although they're good to get, it's mainly for the kind of victory conditions of the game. They add very little to the country. Overall they add up though, so it is worth trying to do. More population means more efficient economy, etc. Okay. Where is this European army that we've taken over? Okay, it's currently in Switzerland fighting the megafauna. That serves me fine. European Union, what should we do then? Cohesion is alright, although cohesion will drop once we start adding in more and more countries. The European Union, as I've said, is kind of in this weird spot where although it has a reasonable number of countries, it hasn't united any of the big ones. It's pretty much just united all the smaller ones. You know, because Spain is kind of one of the bigger ones, as is Poland, arguably. It's just in a bit of a weird spot. Let's do, instead of all this, let's just do funding for now, so we know what we're actually wanting to focus on. Sydney, keep up the advice.
At your service.
But yeah, let's purge that executive because no one else seems to want it.
What's the ob?
Ready for orders.
I'm here.
Let's crack down that last. Let's crack down that last point. Daframal, you are off. Take out this structure.
Heading to the LZ.
Mauricia, you're keeping her safe while she's doing it because someone has to.
Ready for my mission.
Humanity First are just so desperate for me to turn their councillors. I don't know what they're doing to make this a thing. And she's not even very good. She's mostly, I mean, obviously she's really good because of the orgs that she has. But yeah. I mean, most of these are administration orgs. She has a lot of high base espionage. I have no real interest in turning her. Let's do a public campaign in Europe.
I will tell our story.
Yeah, we're about to grab the executive of Europe, which will be our next big country. I mean, our incomes right now is pretty good. It's just our income of volatiles is very much lacking.
I will help them.
Which is what the point of IO in a lot of ways. Because yeah, with Ceres, our water income has been completely fine, to be honest. The Dreadnought is not going to win. Nope. Well, at least they tried. Okay, we've taken Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi. Okay, everyone go home, nice and easy. Didn't really put up much of a fight. Hanoi now a resource reason. Okay, so this is because I've done enough economy priority, and I guess it's added the two countries together, which is really interesting. The current progress there is added ours and Vietnam's. It's added a new resource region. And it's chosen to put it in Ho Chi Minh, which... Sorry, in Hanoi. Is really good. This makes the economy priority slightly more efficient. Knock down our rest cohesion by doing that, because we've added more population.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, and they have actually decided to defend their last point here.
Laying the groundwork.
Plasma cannon. Let's do ferrocite scanners. It's still worth doing that, especially as we haven't seen alien agents in a while, so they don't take our points.
Away from us.
Prepping for mission.
Okay. You're doing alright. Surrey's attack fleet is still en route to get wiped out. Aliens might try and take out our other fleet going to Jupiter, but we'll hopefully be there ready for them in the second try. He's no longer in Academy custody. He might try again, but because our money and our mission control are back in
By the numbers.
control, it should basically be impossible to take. Structure down, very nice.
Our associates are now in charge.
So we are now the leaders of the European Union. But funding and then a little bit into unity. So in terms of allies, let's ally ourselves with China. And we are in a lot of wars. It would be nice to end all these wars. European Union Nigeria war, Saudi Arabia Algeria war, Saudi Arabia Sudan war. I want to end all three, ideally. Okay, you go home. And you are already home. Assault alien life forms in Paris, please. Okay, people are ending their alliances with the European Union. That's okay. With Sydney, you can be one of the policy makers because you don't have much else to do. Honestly, same with Dahramal,
I'm here.
Ready.
and I guess probably Mauricia as well.
Your orders? Heading to the capital.
Although maybe Dahramal will be better off fighting Xenofauna.
Acknowledged.
Standing by for orders.
Public campaigning is still really important.
Making our case.
Reporting in.
Where do you need me?
Yeah, we haven't been discovered by anyone. That's because we've been putting a lot into espionage, which is nice.
Your orders?
Where do you need me? Standing
Try and
by.
grab this last initiative point because it's easier to grab because they have less public opinion.
Ready for orders.
Acknowledged.
Keep her influence. We're still slightly low on influence, so keep it
At your
safe.
Standing
No, these are
by.
hard to grab now.
service. Ready for my mission.
Popular support. Yes, it doesn't do anything, but it's defend interests. Stuff like that. We'll give it a go though.
Targeting their key people.
I'd love to do a defend interest actually.
Where to? Protecting our interests. Acknowledged.
Honestly, the chances are so low.
Heading to the capital.
Let's do Leah Abbott, do defend, and then
Securing
out
our interests.
can be the final national policy. I think that makes sense. Let's end its pointless wars, because they can give bad effects. They're messing with the AI. I just don't want to be a part of them.
Securing our control. Securing our interests.
Yeah, we'll do it like that. That seemed better. But look at all this servant opinion in China. It's so high. Texas have taken lead, but we are still ahead. Let's then put more into this one until it's completed, just so we win this race.
We've moved the needle.
Hey, nice. A lot of public support. Let's not do Unity, because I think that will actually move support away from us at this stage. But let's put points into government, because I think that's going to be important for Europe. Knowledge, of course. Let's do welfare, and let's also do economy like that. I don't really care about Europe's military if it doesn't have it. Let's just do this for now then. Try and buff up its stats. Its government score is too low. Its welfare needs to be lower. Let's help Madrid. Yeah, and people will be leaving the Federation now because they all hate me because I'm getting ticking threats. So pretty much every faction on Earth is slowly starting to hate me. But everyone is leaving the European Union. Latvia, Austria, Ireland.
Mission complete.
Okay. End with Nigeria in war.
Prepping for next mission.
Mission complete.
Let's end the Algerian war.
Mission complete.
And the Sudanese war.
Wrapping up here.
Okay. Now at some point we're going to want to get rid of most of these armies as well. Okay, alien facilities everywhere. Oh my goodness. Well, Dahramal's got a new job again. The improved plasma cannon set as favourite. I forgot, of course, the plasma cannon isn't what's good, it's the better version. And I can't remember if there's a Mark III. Maybe there is. Let's have a look. Yep, so the plasma cannon goes to the advanced plasma cannon. This is the one we want in the end, and that's the one that costs exotics as well. The advanced plasma cannon, I mean, does a lot of damage, has 1,000 kilometers worth of range. Basically undodgeable. Absolute nightmare to deal with. Incredibly powerful. Especially the super heavy variant. Although both variants are perfectly fine, I think. Okay, Sydney. How are we doing on research? Yeah, we're gonna win that one, so we'll drop that down, and we'll focus on the. As of right now, let's not do ferrocite scanners. There's no real rush for it. Let's do improved plasma cannon and let's try and rush it so we can maybe try and get to advanced as soon as possible. Sydney has been discovered, so Sydney needs to hide. Alp has been discovered, so Alp needs to hide.
I'm here.
Reporting in. Going off the grid.
Where do you need me?
Aframal, get back to alien structures.
Ready to go.
I'm here.
Ready for my mission.
Protect.
Defending the VIP.
Ready for orders.
Who can we turn yet again? Another humanity first. It's a different guy every time. Okay, so publicly campaign Europe.
We must persuade the people.
Your orders.
Leah Abbott, there's not much point in doing that with. What should she do? Her command score is only 5, but she does have Assault Alien Asset. There's 120 XP. Not what we should do with Leah Abbott. Let's give her a secondary role then. This will also increase my control cap, but let's go with a command secondary job for her. Up to 11. And let's start working on these alien assets. Or alien life forms. Yep, and now that wars are over, even the AI is doing it. Which is nice. Because when wars are over, as you... yeah, that's what they focus on. They haven't changed this yet, though, which is a bit weird. The Diamond Star is attacking that station. Okay, longest space battle of my life, but it is nearly over. And I guess no one won. We are at our cap, basically.
We're not willing to spend whatever it takes.
Space commerce. So now we can start doing diamondoids for the adamantine armor. Adamantine, I don't know how you say that. That's definitely our next one.
Going silent.
Initiating deep cover.
Yep, everyone's hiding in Portugal. Megafauna destroyed. Let's send this army over here to try and fight more megafauna. Yeah, people like Germany, are they allied with the European Union? No, but Italy is. Yeah. Okay, 25% mission control from space traffic control. Let's set that as favorite. And let's, instead of improved plasma cannon, because that is so insane, especially as we're focusing on it right now, let's just quickly rush that. Phoebe explosion. A massive explosion has been detected on Saturn's moon Phoebe. Scientists around the world are baffled as to why this explosion occurred. While this is assumed to be the work of mysterious aliens, there is no human presence on Phoebe for them to have attacked. The current theory is the aliens suffered some kind of industrial accident while constructing a base there. How odd. I wonder what I don't even know if I fully remember this event. Hang on, let's go to solar system. Let's quickly go to Saturn. Saturn. Which one is Phoebe? 26 moons. Phoebe, okay. It's one of the distant moons. Has no site. They wouldn't build a site here, obviously. Yeah. There's obviously something weird to do with the rock itself.
Please keep me safe.
Oh, I think I remember this actually. I think I might know what it will be. It might be a missile intended to wipe out Earth, but has missed. Very, very old, like Salamander's missile or something. Okay. Eurasian Union has merged with Moldova. Well, that's a mess of borders over here. Italy has decided to leave the European Union. Great. Nope, we're not going to go back to war with Algeria. Base traffic control. So yeah, that's really, really nice, especially as we're doing so much mission control at this stage. What's our book? Yeah, total bonuses is plus 44%, which isn't amazing, but it helps.
Score one for the good guys.
Okay, Xenofauna is just gone from Paris now. At least if we can get it clear out of France, that'll be a great first step. If you didn't know, one of the things Xenofauna actually does is it eats up global warming. If we go Intel global... Okay, if we mouse over this thing, right, environment. Greenhouse gases from stuff, right? Spoils priority, just mainly just nations there. But xenoforming reduces it. So, yeah, kind of interesting, I guess. So by doing this, we're kind of going to reduce the amount of, especially methane. Sorry, it's mainly, it's all carbon dioxide. My apologies. Don't know why I said methane. Ignore me. But yeah, it doesn't touch the other ones, but it's still quite interesting. Okay, the fleets are assembling. At least some of them are. We'll have a few more in construction we'll have to wait for. Yep, just another 12 days. And then we'll group all this fleet up because there's no more invasion fleets coming to Earth. But before we leave, actually, something we should do. Should make sure there's no aliens. Yeah, there's no aliens in low Earth orbit currently. There's a random alien battleship here, which has 0 Delta V, so it's completely stuck. So we don't even need to worry about that one. Yeah, we're not under any danger. And we can leave. Now, another thing that actually we would like to do that we started doing earlier was we could maybe try and build some low Earth platforms. Now that we actually have the mission control for it, so they won't get immediately taken, we have the money. And hopefully we should have more mission controls on the way. Let's found some orbitals in low Earth orbit, so not too many, I think. 1, 2, 3. I mean, 3 is all we can literally do currently. Our mission control, so we'll just do 3. Now, in terms of layered defense arrays, I'm just going to go with 2, like always. So, like a single alien ship can't take them out, but like a small fleet won't be stopped, basically. We'll have those. One of the big things we want in low Earth orbit are these administration towers, because they add to our control point cap, which is really, really important. Still want to build a farm, because volatiles water are still really important at this stage. Of course, the traditional 4 fusion arrays on the right side. And from here, I think what we will do is basically build random modules. So maybe economy, maybe nanofactories for economy bonuses, materials which give bonus to military or life science, bonus to welfare, stuff like this. Yes, I'm going to save this hub template, the Emily Green Belt Station, and I will quickly build these. So let's do knowledge. What ones are we actually doing? We're doing knowledge. We're currently doing a lot of mission control, which I believe is space science, yeah. Xenoscience for alien detection, I think is really good as well. And we are still doing government, so let's do a social science. So if we go to the Plato station, apply Emily Green, government, mission control, do alien detection. Honestly, we might just do the same here. Let's do a life science or welfare. Then Rousseau will basically do the same thing. We'll do a nanofactory for a little bit of economy, and also it's nice to have more of these around. Space science, mission control, one more alien detection, and let's do, we don't really need military and stuff at this stage. Energy is boost, so we basically will never build any of those because boost is practically worthless. Let's do knowledge again. And yeah. And we'll build more of these as we go, as we slowly get mission control. Okay, renamed the low Earth 1, 2, 3. Definitely worth doing. Let's get Sydney to start advising America.
Standing by.
So alien assets here. Old alien asset where you are. Alframal basically needs to be fully focused on these alien bases still.
We are going in.
At your service.
Standing by.
Maybe bring Mauricia along. Leah doesn't have protect. Leah does have protect. Maybe it's a good thing for
Where
Leah
to?
to do.
I'm here.
Because Mauricia can also do fight Xenofauna.
We're going in.
So let's wipe out that
Reporting in.
one.
Reporting in.
And let's
Where to?
do...
What's the op? Where do you need me? I will try
do
to
another
swing the
public
common.
campaign.
Acknowledged.
Grab a crackdown, maybe of this point. What is this one? Bonus to public campaign in nation. Bonus to purge against the executives. Yeah, let's try legislative. Not very high probability, but let's just start rolling it. Yeah, let's do that. What we'll try and do with the Xenofauna is more or less wipe it out from kind of the bottom left, kind of up,
We'll help them.
kind of in a line, basically.
Defending the VIP.
I will report when my mission is complete.
It'll be a slow thing to take over Europe, even with 2 points. I mean, we're getting 22 mission control out of it. It's definitely nice to have.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Okay, and another 100% from selling stuff on Earth. Base commerce is actually a really good tech. Maybe in future I should try and prioritize it earlier. Because yeah, 25% mission control and more sales money. Both really, really good. Okay, the Tycho class cruisers are here. So, send all the fleets to... We click that and then go, yeah, set profiles Alpha 98. Okay, that does work. And Alpha 102 off. Transfer you to Alpha 98. 1.6 Delta B, Alpha 114. Please go to Alpha 98. Okay. So they should all move and try and combine up with Alpha 98. And from there, we'll send them all to Jupiter. And hopefully, Jupiter won't stand a chance. Aliens will need some serious fleet to break it. Because Alpha 98, the combat
Score
ships,
one for the good guys.
it's a lot of battle cruisers. It's 16 battle cruisers, all with ultraviolet. Right now, that's a really, really strong navy. And we're back over mission control, which is a bit worrying because I'm probably going to lose these three. So we'll desperately try and claw our way back up. Going Alpha 98. Alpha 98. This fleet is a little bit slower. Oh, the servants have just taken that. Then Alien would have done that. If there's an alien who feels confident enough to take European Union points against the AI, that's a little bit worrying.
Ready to go.
I would love to be able to detect it. So let's do a surveil mission in Paris, if it's going to still be here.
Ready for orders.
Out, let's
Turning
crack
up the
down.
heat.
Leah,
Ready for my mission.
let's purge.
What's the op?
What's the op? We're taking
Aframal,
power.
Ready to go.
keep focusing these structures.
Taking it to them.
What's the op?
Defend Aframal while she does.
Reporting in.
Sydney, just keep advising.
Offering counsel.
Both America and China, please. Confirm. I say they are doing a defend interests here, so that will
Mission in
help
progress.
success. Should be still on
I
39%.
will report when my mission is complete.
Offering support. On Overwatch.
Defending the VIP.
I wonder if the aliens will try another to try and take these resistance points. If so, we should be able to catch it and then wipe it out. Okay, and it is time for space battle. We haven't had one of these in quite a while, actually. So this is kind of exciting. It's kind of an old-fashioned fleet, but maybe, just maybe, it will be alright. I highly doubt it. I think we're going to lose. We'll do an accept. Okay, here we go. So we want a high wall. Yep. Now, one of the things you've noticed is all these ships are basically not part of the formation. All the frigates. It's because they've been set to like troop transporter and stuff. They'll essentially not be part of the battle. But kind of as a convoy behind the main fleet. Apart from the Jackal here, which for some reason has just made its way into the fleet. That's fine, honestly. Doesn't really matter. Because these ships don't even have main guns, they just have defensive weapons. So, let's go. Okay, and the aliens are doing a weird formation. This is really, really good news. I wish these were ultraviolet, not green. We are the Academy. Everything is green. Ships are green, lasers are green. Just how it is. And these frigates also don't have heat sinks. So it means that if their radiators get shot out, they basically get blown up. Okay, so point defense is tackling early missiles. Now let's make sure we're actually targeting stuff that makes sense. So the battle cruisers, yep. This one has already lost its main gun. A terrible start. Focus you. And let's do a lock. And with the, hopefully the plan will be we will just kind of crush them in a line like this. Yeah, their weapons aren't really getting to us. Definitely be retracting radiators as we have lost one. Okay, ship down. Next, 12 Mountain. Let's kill this one, please. That alien ship has just gone to the back and is just taking out my other ships. That's fine. We're really struggling to take these ships out. Auspicious Wind. Okay, serious damage. Graceful Moon. World Mountain is basically dead. The Graceful Moon is more or less dead as well. Let's switch to the Gliding Consolation. Especially while its back's turned to us. Stone Shards, focus you. Okay, focus the Autumn Storm. Okay, this is good though. We've done some serious damage. We've only lost a few kind of our landing ships. We still have a Razorback as well, which is nice. Or is that you? Oh, that is you. We might not have a Razorback in a moment. I believe the Razorbacks are the ones with... Oh no, we have the Jackal there. Let's hope the Jackal survives. The aliens are actually willing to end the battle up here, so I'm also going to end the battle so we don't lose any more ships. Amazing. So, Goddard, mission killed. This one apparently is mission killed as well. Occult. That's alright. So only 2 main ships gone. And then 2 marine ships. A Scorpion class and a Scorpion class, yep. So Ceres attack fleet completely fine. And now this random ship is coming in. We'll accept if it wants to fight. No, it doesn't want to fight. Okay, so it's had to do this annoying thing that it does where it's no longer doing its old trajectory. Even though I'm going to be disbanding all these ships. You kind of have to wait for it to get near Jupiter and then we can use it again. Because yeah, we can't just disband those ships right now. Really, really annoying. Yeah, that's frustrating. That fleet honestly might be done because it might not be able to move from where it is. Because it won't be able to build a refueling platform where it is. Okay, so we'll take down the alien structure.
Mission in progress.
And we did grab this point.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, it's something that in the game they really need to fix. It's this kind of like when your fleet gets attacked and you have a damaged ship, it then like destroys all your movement. Which it really shouldn't. Like, it should just be like, I should have an option to be able to just disband these ships that affect the movement and arrive with everything else. But I don't. So in a weird way, that was kind of a victory for the aliens, I think. If that fleet can never really get moving again. It doesn't matter because these merge in. I was wondering why we weren't ready, because now Alpha 114, which is this new fleet, can resupply. This is the IO attack fleet. The IO attack fleet can go to, as the name suggests, it's our first 3-star fleet as well. I think it's our first. Jupiter, IO. Yeah, we could use a lot less Delta V, but you know, we have Delta V for a reason, so let's use it. A few extra days there for 4 extra Delta V when we arrive. I think that's fine. Yeah, so we'll leave on June, which is now, and arrive at basically the beginning of next year. That's really good. Let's go.
Our people have taken control.
However, the second we do that... Okay, no. Yeah, they're just coming to us. I thought these would be invasion ships from Enki. Nope. It's interesting that happened at the same moment, though. They must have now decided that the Earth is somewhat safe. Yeah, they're not the only ones who've decided the Earth is somewhat safe. I'd love to get improved plasma cannons before we build new ships. Yeah, these guys have also decided that the Earth is somewhat conquerable now. We might not have the luxury, actually, of waiting. Let's do this so we get the improved plasma cannons as soon as possible. Okay, the aliens are bringing everything to Earth now. Honestly, I'm happy to, more or less, even if I lose a bunch of stuff on Earth, in exchange for Jupiter, definitely worth it. Okay, 2 more European Union armies. The European Union army is such a mess. So which ones did I get? You're one who's out of position. You're technically in position. You go there, please. You're supposed to be where you are, so you just keep fighting whatever it is you're fighting. Okay.
Where do you need me?
Nope, that's definitely not an alien.
Standing by.
So, Aframal, get back to structure hunting. 2 more, Zambia and Mozambique. Okay, down here.
Gear up.
Ready for orders.
Leah,
For orders.
let's purge xenofauna. So let's start with Nantes.
Gear up.
Your orders. I'm here.
And Chang, I believe you should be continuing public campaigns in
We'll
Europe.
make our appeal.
Standing by for orders.
At your service.
Oh, it's tricky.
Reporting in.
Okay, Mauricia, you do that one.
Ready to go.
Alp,
Ready for my mission.
you can be in charge of the
Ready
next
for orders.
crackdown.
Where to?
Where do you need me?
Leah, try and purge.
Yeah. Targeting the opposition.
Sydney, maybe we should try and get him defend interests. Swap something out. Like Sargos products, maybe? Or Madison? I can see that working. If we go +1 administration, get rid of Sargos. Well, Sydney is already beyond maxed out administration. Okay, Madison, grab that one. That will give Sydney defend interests.
Making
So
things
Sydney
safe
can do
for
that.
people.
We've lost defend interest United Arab Emirates, that's fine. Most of these countries we're going to want to start abandoning anyway. So if someone wants to go and grab it, be my guest. In Budapest. Take out the xenofauna there.
Securing our interests.
Nice, so we now have a reasonable control over the European Union. Honestly, for right now with Europe, let's focus on the government score. 7.3 is way too low. Alien fleet has launched for the Ceres attack fleet. This... Oh, it's to finish off our other fleet, the first one. That's fine, actually. I don't know if that will be enough yet again. We'll see. Definitely won't be enough for this one.
The people will come to our side.
Yeah, we're doing some weird, like, our movement to get to Jupiter is to kind of slingshot past the sun, which always works. It's kind of cool when you have fleets this quick. I mean, we can clearly see it kind of moving. Oh, the Protectorate have fleets in Earth and are attacking low Earth too. Could try and take them out. With all of these exofighters. Maybe we could do it. But do I care? I don't think I care enough. That's really the problem with low Earth. I've tried to grab it, but it's just not working. It's just I never feel like I can hold on to these for very long unless I fully focus them, and I'd rather send my fleets elsewhere. Because there's just so much to do in this game. I'd rather focus on other planets. That's fine. Okay, megafauna. Still have low F1 and low F3. Maybe they'll get finished.
Target secured.
Hey, minus 11 abductions. Okay, improved plasma cannon. Let's do the exotic armor. Finish that off, do it like that. So let's now build some new ships. So ship designer. Let's see if we can work on... This is like the Dreadnought, which is a step above kind of Battleship and Lancer. However, the issue with the Dreadnought I don't like is only tier 3 nose. I want the big nose. That's what I really, really care about. Super heavy plasma cannon. Beautiful, beautiful weapon. So this is our new drive, I believe. We're on 8.3. That's our old one. This one is the same as 8.1, but it has higher thrust. Okay. Maybe we can get it to work. This is all right, actually. The issue is just the cost of it. If I had more resources, this would definitely be the ship I'd be building, I think. Let's see if we can reduce the cost by reducing the armor. See, most of the cost is the armor. I think this is all right, and it's incredibly deadly. I think we'll give it a try. The Wanderer class. I think it's better than the Launcher or that one. Let's try and build a few of them. There's just the volatiles issue. Definitely going to cause me pain. Yeah, and the cohesion has gone down. Okay, breakthrough in thing again. So we can do either mining speed or ship build speed. Let's do mining speed. Because we are really struggling with resources still. Exotic armor. Let's do the commercial mining. Let's actually, before we do decide anything, the Wanderer class. Let's see what happens if we change the armor from nanotube to exotic. So let's say if we wanted to do like the traditional like a 38. So many exotics, you see. There's so many less volatiles though. The Wanderer, yeah, only a tiny amount of KPS. This one though, interestingly, has a much better KPS because it's so much lighter. I don't like it. I wish I did, but I don't. I feel like I don't like this Wanderer either. Like, I don't like how low its KPS is. Because I liked the freedom that we had with the Ebin class to basically leave Earth. Maybe it's best to wait for adamantine armor. Maybe that will cure our volatiles issues in a way that doesn't eat for all of our exotics.
Unable to take control.
Maybe we should rush diamondoids, rush adamantine armor. Maybe that will help a lot. I would love to build some ships on Earth, but honestly, we don't really need it right now. Okay, we've defended interests. Get back to advising.
My expertise.
Acknowledged.
So they're just ending all of the alliances. The AI are not happy with me. Because they're just jealous of how well we're doing. Okay. Mozambique.
We are going in.
Where do you need me?
Keep safe.
I'll keep them safe.
That should be the last structure, at least of the next wave of structures. Although they'll build a bunch more at some point.
Where do you need me?
Standing by.
Okay, out. Let's surveil Paris in case an alien shows up.
Your orders? We must persuade the people.
Publicly campaign.
Service.
I know, out we should probably be doing this.
Terminating the opposition.
Ready.
Yeah, let's crack down.
Targeting their center of power.
Yeah, like that. There we go. Eventually we'll grab it all. It's just a matter of time with these kind of things. Once you're on kind of like close to between 10 and 20%, even that is like, you will eventually do it.
I will help them. On guard.
And once we have all of Europe, we can actually organize its armies and start trying to delete. At first we'll just delete every army without navy, but then we'll probably delete a bunch with navies as well. Because, you know, our military nations, usually it's just America, but this game it's really been China as well. China's military has been
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
incredibly useful and also been really, really strong, which has been really nice to see. Okay, someone has decided to start taking out Chad. That is fair enough. We'll put it on welfare then while we're cracked down. Alien fleets have arrived, but no one is at war with the alien administration, so they shouldn't start bombarding my armies like they used to. All very close there. Nope, we're not going to join Germany's invasion of Bolivia.
Maybe you've seen the films.
Okay, Diamondoids. What next? We could move towards phases. This one would help with control cap, transnational management, stuff like that. I think that's actually good, especially as we're trying to do Europe. This is more of an Earth-focused one. I really like administration algorithms. I think it adds a lot. I think let's do that. Part of me would love to try and move towards this kind of thing as well. Requires our space future. This has a better radiator. Maybe do our space future for the better radiator. It also unlocks elite marines. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and get the dusty plasma radiator. Did I not research the exotic radiator? I don't really see it here. That doesn't matter. Oh no, you need the exotic hybrid systems for the exotic radiator. Oh, I need this for the advanced plasma cannon as well. Okay. Let's because of course the hybrid systems basically is like stuff which is a combination of Earth science and alien science, which is basically all the best stuff. So that should definitely be favorited. Yeah, and extreme long space travel. That will also unlock a lot of engines and stuff. I always forget how important that tech is. It's incredibly important. Do not ignore it, like I have done. Okay, space battle finally over.
Score one for the good guys.
Mozambique. Other than the megafauna rampaging across Africa, should hopefully be safe. Okay, that was a Hydra then. If the Hydra's going to be hanging out here, maybe we can try and find it. Kind of annoying that Exodus are doing. Like, Exodus doesn't own the European Union, but they've just focused all of their public campaigning on the European Union. Yep, auto-resolve. These bases aren't even built yet, so it's kind of rude to try and take them out now. Ultra cold neutron containment. Low F1 down. Okay, yeah, it's going to wipe out my low F bases as usual. That's okay. Accept. Well, we tried to get them up. And trying is the best we can do 9 times out of 10, with the aliens just being so hostile to me. Okay. New stuff built up in space. What is this? Oh, Earth 3 low space. Okay, it just finished just as it was destroyed. Amazing. We were so close. Nice, China can actually build up government score now. Something we also really want to do in the European Union. The organizations. Okay, 5% research, 5% space science research and 2% space mining output, but I just think UN Office Outer Space Affairs is just so weak considering it costs 2. But I think we'll leave the episode there. We have the IO attack fleet on the way. And look, it's made real progress. Where is it currently? Yes, it's already done its fling past the sun. And it's expected to hit Jupiter pretty soon. Ceres' attack fleet has almost hit its like temporary stop point. But we should be able to get it moving again, because once we disband these ships, we'll transfer their Delta V to the rest of the fleet, and then hopefully it should be able to get to Jupiter as well. Yeah, and we were experimenting with some new ship designs, but I didn't really like any of them. Unfortunately, it's just not. It just doesn't. This one is too expensive with the volatiles. Even if we do like this, what we probably need to like make it good KPS, like this would be a great ship if it didn't cost 18.2 volatiles or 18.2 exotics. Yeah, we're just kind of in this tricky spot. I think once adamantine armor shows up, that should help us a lot, hopefully. But yeah, I will see you then, and thank you very much for watching.